Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Grandia II, and we're here in the end. Does no one notice that these are skulls? Did I missed that? The first look. Your lighting, sir, your lighting decorations are, that's some creature's skull. I don't know what creature's skull, but you are illuminating your room with skulls. I want you to be aware of this. The hell, guys, really? Okay, so we're here at the fire. We can sit here and talk to people. Let's talk to Tio. Get something smeared on us. Yeah, we got something. Do we really smell the oil of the silver vine moss? No effect on humans, but it intoxicates beastmen. Some of them even become addicted to it. Is it dangerous for us to be around these people? Effects last for about a day. Roughly 3 days, become addicted. So yeah, as long as we're not here too long, we're fine. I have a question for you. Told me to understand emotions. How can I? I do not. Was it emotions that made you bring village? No, we just kind of did it. We wanted to do something to replay. That's an obvious. What? That's why Ryudo and I entered the hut. In the first place, we wanted to make the villagers happy. You wish to help Merrick, right? I want to, not because of emotions. The urge to protect someone is definitely tied to emotion. It's a display of care. And she doesn't understand, because of course she doesn't understand. And Merrick is all sorts of happy. The both of you are exuding such enchanting scent. And, like, you can talk to other people around here, too. I'm gonna walk over here and talk to this guy. What are we celebrating? We're celebrating Merrick. His safe return and his departure. The fact that Merrick is going to be leaving it, why would you celebrate that? Because he's found a purpose in life. You know, it's something to celebrate, you know. We can talk to all sorts of people around here, and some of them just kind of... I apologize for interrupting your special time together. And the immediate blush on Elena's face of, what? Yeah. And we can keep talking to people, but really what we want to do to progress the story is, talk to the elder. Oh, crap, I forgot to talk to someone in particular. So I'll talk to him in just a moment, after we get the cutscene. None of my talents are appropriate for dinner theater. It's like, and at this point, Ryudo suggests that Elena sing, because, you know, she's the songstress. I thought you hated church hymns. Well, I can't stand them, but I like them if you sing. Bow-cha-bow, Ryudo's flirting. And this whole segment should be titled Ryudo catches Elena off guard over and over and over again. Well then, I shall sing. I'm here to sing for my supper. At which point, Ryudo goes to sit and enjoy, and Sky starts harassing him. Hey, Ryudo, buddy, pal. Now you couldn't stand God or women. Listen, O friend of friends. I like that, O friend of friends. Don't start with me. It's dinner time. Shouldn't you be ramming your head into a tree by now? It's so mean. How he treats his sentient talking bird friend. Word of advice, women are impossible to understand, so act before your brain starts getting in the way. Like, what the hell do you mean by that? And gone. And Merrick, their god I care not for, yet the song does move me. Merrick reminds me kind of like Gandhi, like, I like, you know, I like your Jesus, but I hate your Christians, that sort of thing. Like, fragile thing of thread and air unfolding. Again, he is really just the quintessential warrior poet. I forgot Merrick was, I guess, this in-depth of a character. Yeah, she doesn't understand because she's a robot. But Merrick is going to have her go beyond her programming. Still don't understand what you mean by live free. Ryudo's learning the truth of this. Only now does he begin to set aside the laws of men and live under the natural law. What is the natural law? Being your own master. I like it. Yeah, that's probably the easiest way I could explain it to you. Yeah, from this point, you should seek to become your own master. But how shall I address you from this? Like, I love... My name is Merrick. Just call me Merrick. Indeed, I believe you are. So she's learning. Merrick? I'm just testing. Just testing. A slight increase in heat production. I love trying to rationalize the ghost in the machine. Nor can you confirm the sound of a flower opening. Well, actually, kind of can. It's just very, very quiet. You'd need some pretty high-end. But anyway, that one is kind of measurable. But yeah. So Elena sings for the Beastmen, which they all seem to enjoy. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. And she goes over to sit with Ryudo. Where's Sky gone? I said he was hungry. Probably knocked himself out on a closed window. Jesus Christ, the insults. Oh. Guess we gotta sing something too. At which point, the Beastmen will start singing. Heard this one before, maybe at Roan's place? Simple yet lovely. I've heard they say the spring is beautiful once night falls. So it's a you want to get out of here kind of. Yeah, that's the want to get out of here. Alright, so I want to talk to this guy. He talks about the Great Rift. Powerful tornado has raged through the heart of the rift. There's been a tornado there since the battle of good and evil. Once I traveled close to the Great Rift to explore it and the area around it. The Great Rift is far. Okay, so he doesn't say anything else. I thought he said 3 things, but that's basically it. We can go inside the Elder's house too, and we can look around. It reads, "Know you the ancient song inscribed hereon? Praise be to the dawn, the beautiful spirit, to the dance of the earth. Feel the mighty wind of courage. Let the earthly milk, the heavenly kisses, and the tears of joy flow forth. In the tiny seed, hope is immeasurable. Plow a single road, a new road. Celebrate that you may reap 1,000,000 grains, the grains of destiny. Sing that song of our people may endure a warm sword and a door of hope." It's kind of like your song. So, that is the song that the Beastmen are singing. So, yeah. If you wanted to know the translation, and the fact that it sounds fairly similar to, you know, Elena's song. But we're gonna sneak off together and go to the spring and see what happens. Now we get another little cutscene, so this is all story. I never thought I would sing for others. I had so much fun singing. Merrick's people are a wonderful audience. They're good folk. Hell, even I feel better after hanging on them. I gotta say, they are, you know, They're the people that I identify most with in this game, because they're not assholes. I wonder if those who listen feel the same. And Ryudo gets very serious. Again, catching Elena off guard. When the horns possessed me, I felt you in my heart. Aww, special. So special. And I love how Elena's like, what? I don't really think her portrait matches her body language. I mean, I guess it could. Ryudo's like, did my case of foot and mouth disease act up again? Alright, so Elena's gonna go get a drink, and Ryudo's gonna stand here kind of dumbfounded. Never goes how I want it to. Worst love confession ever. That Ryudo saying such things out of the blue. Cannot respond. If I did, I would lose something important inside of me. Now, what would she lose? That's right, Ryudo's all mine. And there's Millennia. It would never work between you and Ryudo. Not the most important thing in your life, is he? Okay, Millennia's got a point. Ryudo would be kind of second to her duty as, you know, songstress. You could have fooled me. You handled it pretty well back there. Higher obligation. Gotta complete the task. Nothing is more important than Zera's damned words. Save the drama for your mama. Really? But then again, this is, you know, she does know everything about her. She is a part of Elena. I'd give myself to Ryudo totally her life and, oh, well. That's... Ryudo could never love a woman like you. He'd have to pry my cold, dead fingers. That's... He knows it, I know it, the American people know it. I'm gonna play a little jazz trumpet for you. Alright, so... That's the thing. Millennia was there too. Millennia was in Ryudo's heart, so they were both there. So... At this point, there's really not... There's no actual secrets from any of them, but they're keeping it secrets from each other because they're all a bunch of fucking idiots. Like, really. Alright, so we have these interesting flower arrangements here. We come up here under the thing, and there's no one here. There's no one here. Okay, well that's a waste of time, isn't it? So you walk over here and walk off, and... out crops Millennia. Ryudo. At least I think that's either that or she's literally spelling out Ryudo's name. Could be. What's wrong? You happy to see me? At this point, Ryudo doesn't know how to react either because, yeah. I've just been dying to see you since, you know, I sealed the Horn of Valmar inside you instead of letting it consume you or destroy your soul. And now we see Millennia's actually acting kind of earnestly. Like, she's for the first time in the entire game, she's not really acting like she has an ulterior motive. Look, you're here one second and gone the next, even if I have something to tell you. And again, flustered. I love how Ryudo makes Elena flustered, Millennia makes Ryudo flustered. I'm listening, spit it out. Can you hear it? My heart is pounding. I can't wait any longer. And again, he's just losing his shit of what I don't know how to respond to this. I'm thinking of you, Ryudo, thinking nothing but you. Which is obvious considering she didn't eat your soul like she did everyone else's. Like, that... Only thoughts are about what I can do to make you love me. And this is creeping him out. I think what's creeping him out is the fact that she's actually being honest for once. So in love with you, I don't know what to do. And that's true, she's so in love with him, she's going against her nature as a piece of Valmar. And Ryudo realizes he's been coming across as kind of an ass, and admits that he kind of loves her too, like... And that he feels the same way about Elena. This, like I said, this is the most awkward, love triangle ever, because like you're basically in love with two halves of the same person, which that's a theory. Millennia and Elena are the same person, just extreme, taken to the extreme opposites of someone's personality. I love you much more than Elena does. You'd never be, yeah. That girl, yeah, it's not fair to either of you. Or you could be in love with both. I mean, that's an option since they are technically the same person. I mean, they can't exist separately, at least that we know of at the moment. Okay, dick move. So, Millennia kissed Ryudo and then turned back into Elena. Just to freak Elena out. That giving Elena the, oh, well, he chose her over me type. And Elena's first response is to misunderstand, because Elena being kind of naive, you know, no one would think that what we all know of Millennia is that she's kind of brash and, you know, quick to action, not as quick to thinking. First response is, yeah, she's impulsive. That sounds like, yeah. I have a mission that is of the utmost importance, and therefore more important and, more demanding of my time than, you know, having a relationship, a meaningful relationship. Do not speak of it, your friends. Take care. You head for uncharted territory, known to us only through legends. The Great Rift will call the Tower of the Purple Cloud. Purple Cloud sounds kind of like what happens when there's a piece of Valmar sealed. Okay. That raises some questions, is what it does. Alright, so we're leaving the village. Everything is almost over, right? If so... So that was a misunderstanding. And Ryudo's a little weirded out that, she's not taking it differently. Alright, so we've got the new weapon that we can put on Tio, so we've got that. We've got basically everything else is the same. And that's really where we can end this episode. We got all the stuff we could power up, but I'm saving up more coins because I'm a hoarder. So we're going to go in the inn, and we'll save it, and that'll be the end of this episode. Because next we need to go into the Moss, or the Goss, G-H-O-S-S, forest. And we'll recover just to make sure we are at our peak, save the game, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next installment, where we will look around a new dungeon area. Oh, well, technically field area, but anyway, same difference. So I'll catch you guys in the next installment. Till then, later everyone.